Here's a quick video for all you G.I. Joe fans. Hasbro Pulse Con obviously happened today, and there was a ton of news. Transformers, G.I. Joe, Star Wars reveals. But with all that news, did you happen to catch this little audio clip from GIJoe team?
When we announced that we were going back to being able to use plastic in our packaging, we are bringing our Classified Series retro card back figures back. No longer will they be exclusives. These are going to be mainline offerings, and we have been listening to your feedback that cardstock is going to be nice and thick for you, so it will maintain its beautiful, pristine shape.
Yeah, you heard it right there. If you listen closely, GIJoe Classified Retro will no longer be exclusive. What does this mean? This means that right now, the GIJoe Classified is exclusive to Walmart and will no longer be exclusive to Walmart. Now, of course, one would assume you'll still be able to find it on the shelves at Walmart, but what this really turns into is that you will be able to find it at other fine retailers such as Target or possibly Toys R Us. And I say possibly at Toys R Us because we've already had pictures released that the GIJoe Retro Collection has been found on the shelves at Toys R Us in Canada. Now, of course, at Hasbro Pulse Con today, the GIJoe team revealed 6 new retro figures, 3 renders, 3 name onlys, and we're going to go over them quickly. First up, we have Scarlet. This is amazing. We all knew she was coming. You know, Glenda was part of the Dragonfly. It's basically the same body, but this looks amazing. This is one of my top figures that I need to get. I want this figure, and hopefully, because it'll be available at more retailers, it will be easier to find. Scarlet is a must get. Next, we have Classic Duke. He looks pretty cool too. Look at those fists, man. He's ready to knock somebody out. Of course, it comes with some extra hands. He looks cool, just like the cartoon character. He's pretty awesome. Next, we have Rakondo. Now, I personally already have Tiger Force Rakondo. He's gonna be my mainline guy, but this retro one is really cool. Some of these, like, it's tough. They're really cool, but do you really want to double down on them? For me, it is partially getting them on that cool retro card back. So I was lucky enough to get the Cobra Eels from Amazon, but obviously the Cobra Eels is going to be one of the name only reveals, and I'm going to get it a second time because I want that awesome card back in 6-inch scale, and that's going to be a really fine addition to the collection. Of course, the next one was the Snow Serpent. He was a super deluxe figure in the main line. We'll see if he comes with all the gear. They might scale the gear down a bit, but he's going to be on a retro card back. And of course, 1986 Beachhead is their last name reveal. So he's coming to the retro collection. Technically, one could assume they could release every single G.I. Joe, a Real American Hero inspired figure on retro card backs, but that would be a lot of investment. So it's interesting to see which ones they pick, which ones they don't pick. Will they go back and do them all like I just mentioned? We'll have to wait and find out. G.I. Joe retro collection coming to more fine retailers closer to you, so hopefully this one will be easier to find in the future. Great news from the G.I. Joe team. See you in the next video.